They did not shout. They did not smile. They only watched. The human stood alone, small, thin, quiet. Around him, tall figures, cold eyes. The council hall felt heavy. Air was tight. Everyone knew the rule. Humans were weak. Humans were last. A female commander stepped forward, armor clean, rank high. Her voice smooth, almost kind. She said, "Send the human to the Forbidden Zone." The room reacted, sharp breaths. That place was not a jail, it was a mouth, a place that eats. No one survived it, not warriors, not machines, not monsters. The human looked up, no fear, no begging, just calm. He asked one thing, "Why?" She answered, "Because you are useless." The gate behind him opened, dark rolled out, like smoke, like hunger. The human took a slow breath. He walked forward, step by step. The gate closed. Silence. Time passed. 1 day, then 3. The council forgot his name. They said, "The human is gone." She believed that until the floor shook. Not inside, outside. A sound came, heavy, slow, like something huge learning to walk again. The sensors screamed, soldiers panicked. The gate began to open, and something breathed from the dark. The human walked slow, every step heavy. The ground felt warm, like it was alive. A sound followed him, deep, old. It was not running, it was waiting. The human stopped. He closed his eyes. He listened. Breathing, vibrations, pain. This place was wounded. He knelt down, careful. He placed his hand on the ground. Heat passed into his skin. He whispered, "I am not here to fight." The shadow shifted. Huge shape, rough skin, eyes opened, burning, watching. The monster stood there, tall, scarred. It had killed before. It knew fear. But this human did not raise a weapon, did not run. The monster stepped closer, 1 step. The human stayed, heart loud, body still. The air shook. The monster breathed, hot, heavy. The human lifted his hand, slow, open, no threat, no command, just trust. The darkness held its breath. The monster lowered its head, just a little, and for the first time, the Forbidden Zone listened. The monster growled, low, deep. The sound pushed air. The human felt it in his chest. Fear was there, but he stayed. The monster circled him, slow, heavy. Each step marked the ground. The human turned with it, eyes up, hands open, no sudden move. The monster stopped, right in front of him, breath hot, smell of stone and fire. The human spoke, very soft, "You are hurt." The monster reacted, not anger, confusion. The human stepped closer, 1 step, then waited. The monster did not strike. Scars covered its body, deep, old. The human reached out, slow. He touched a wound. The monster roared, pain, memory. The human did not pull away. He pressed gently, helped, stayed. Time passed. The monster sat, heavy, tired. The human worked, cleaning, binding, using cloth, using patience. Days changed. Darkness felt lighter. The monster guarded him. The human rested near it. No cage, no chain. Something formed, not control, not fear, understanding. The Forbidden Zone watched and learned a new rule.
Not all strength comes from teeth. Some comes from staying. The council hall was calm, too calm. Screens showed nothing. Sensors showed empty. They believed the story was over. The human was gone. The female commander sat relaxed, victory in her eyes. Then a warning sound, low, wrong. The floor trembled just once, then again. Guards looked around, hands tight on weapons. The sensors changed, numbers spiked, energy rose. Something big was moving toward the gate, the forbidden gate. It had not opened in years. Locks failed, lights died. The door moved, slow, heavy. A breath rolled out, hot, alive. Shadows spilled forward. The monster stepped through, larger than memory, covered in scars, eyes burning, weapons aimed, voices shouted. Then they saw him, on its back, the human, alive, calm, straight. No chains, no armor, only trust. The hall froze. No one spoke. The monster stopped. The human looked at the commander, his voice steady. You sent me to disappear. I came back changed. Silence fell, heavy, and fear chose a new side. Weapons charged, light filled the hall. Soldiers shouted, orders overlapped. The monster reacted, a low growl. The sound cracked screens. The human raised one hand, slow. The monster stopped, instant, perfect. Everyone saw it. Fear spread, real fear. The commander stepped back, just one step, her voice tight. Control it. The human looked at her, calm. He spoke. I do not control it. It chose me. The monster lowered its head, close to the floor. Respect, not obedience. The human continued. You judged us weak. You sent us away. But humans adapt. We listen. We stay. The hall felt heavy. The monster felt large. The council realized this was not a weapon. This was a warning. The human turned slightly. The monster followed. Every step heavy. Every eye locked. Power had shifted. No attack, no scream, just silence. And understanding came late. Fear was no longer human. The human stood still. The monster waited. The council did not speak. They listened, not by choice. The human began, his voice slow, clear. The forbidden zone is alive, not evil, not cruel. It remembers pain. It reacts to fear. You send fighters, they attack. It kills. You send machines, they break. You call it a curse, but it is a test. The monster shifted, scars visible, proof. The human continued. I did not fight. I did not run. I stayed. I listened. I helped. The room felt heavy. The council looked away. The human spoke again. Humans survive like this. We build bonds. We turn danger into allies. Not fast, not easy, but it works. The monster stepped closer to him, protective. The council understood, too late. The zone did not create monsters. It revealed hearts, and humans passed. Silence followed, long, uncomfortable. Truth does that. No one spoke. The monster waited. The human breathed, slow. The female commander stepped forward. Her shoulders lowered. Her voice changed. Not sharp, not proud. She said, "We were wrong." The words were heavy, rare. The council followed, heads lowered. Not defeat, respect. The human turned. He placed a hand on the monster. It leaned closer. trusted. The commander spoke again. "What are humans now?" The human answered, "Still human. We endure, we adapt, we stay." The council changed the human's rank from weakest to unknown to dangerous, but the human did not care. He walked away. The monster followed, not unleashed, not controlled, chosen. Across the hall, across fear, a new rule formed. Humans are not small. They are patient, and patience tames the impossible.